Welcome back, guys. I'm busy again. We've had a delivery today, a few bits for my Sump. So I'll spin you around, we'll see what we've had. So this is manhole risers. There's two there slotted together with a rubber seal there, so that's two 450 manhole risers. I was initially going to do it with bricks, but it wouldn't have given me a lot of space to work with inside the chamber itself. I wouldn't have got much water in there, so I decided to use manhole risers instead. 450 in diameter and 340 tall each, something like that. So they're just slotted together. I've got to cut them down to the right height yet for in here. So that's just gonna sit in there like so. So that's sitting there like so. But before it goes in, I'm going to put some mortar around perimeter and then bed it down into mortar just to hold it in place, and then I'll flaunch around inside of it just to seal it. I might put a bit of mortar around outside as well just to hold it in place a bit better. And then what I've got is this to go on top, so that'll sit on there, obviously at the right height of ground level. And then it has a lid with it, which goes on there, like so. So once that's down at the right height, ground level, and it's setting the mortar inside, I shall backfill around it, after I've got my pipes in, because I'm going to have to cut an hole in the side here somewhere to get the pipe into, just an 1.5 inch pipe probably inside of there to come up here and up there for my waste. That's pissing overflowing again. Another one out to this side again to come out of here, under here, and just come up there ready to be taken round back for the waste for that system. And then there'll be another hole that comes out for the outlet for the sump pump itself. So I'm just trying to work out the right height where I need to cut it at, just to get it down so it's at ground level. Then I don't know, depending on how I feel, I might knock a mortar mix up just to get it bedded down for tonight, and then it can be going off overnight. So yeah, that's what I'm on with, guys, because I really need to get that bloody waste done, because it's annoying. These guys are loving this weather, cruising. They had a bit of clay in pond yesterday. Loving life. Right then, guys, I'm going to put you down a minute while I sort this. I'm going to cut this down and get it to right height and probably knock a mix up, so I'll snap back with you. Right, so that's cut down now, guys. That's cut down to the level I want it at, and I've also drilled holes in it for my 1.5 inch pipe where I want them. I've knocked my centre mix up, so all I'm going to do is just put some mortar just around perimeter where I've made that circle and just bed it down on there, and then get it in place where I want it, level it up, flaunch it and let it set. Right, starting to go dark now, guys. I've got done what I wanted to get done anyway, so that's a bonus. Means hopefully, all being well, if it's dry in the morning, then hopefully you should be able to crack on a little bit and do a little bit more, getting some pipes in and that. But I shall take you outside and show you what I've got done. So it's all cut down, level, put some light on, and it's all embedded in ground. Obviously all this round here is going to be backfilled with soil, and then inside itself it's all mortared up, flaunched, so now when that sets it'll be a nice water holding chamber, that. So yeah, all's good, I'm happy with that. Like I say, once it's all set and dry, I can get, once I've got my pipes in, all this will be backfilled, my lid's here, so that will just sit on top. I could find which way around it goes. I don't think it really matters, but it'll go like so. Bobby Dazzler. It's all level with ground. So I'm going to get my send tidied up now, guys. The time is 9:25. So I'm going to finish my brew off, get my send tidied up, seat at mutts, and off inside in bed and snuggle up with my lady. So I'll see you tomorrow. Right, guys, at the minute I'm in absolute carnage, got all sorts going on, so I'm just on with this waste for me sump at the minute. My head is an absolute frigging mess, so I've given the fish some orange. However, there was 2 slices of orange in there, and the other one isn't to be seen absolutely anywhere. I've searched high and low for this other piece of orange. It's not sunk. They both went in at the same time. That one's still floating. Sides of the pond is absolutely bone dry. It is absolutely nowhere to be seen anywhere around the pond whatsoever. And my head is absolutely popping because that is going to keep me up all blooming night now. Baffled, I am baffled. Anyway, we're on with this. So as you can see, I've got my pit, got my waste going into there. I've dug my trench out, although I've actually started backfilling already. My pipe's in up there ready. However, what I have forgot to do is leave a section for the cable to go in there as well for the sump pump itself. So I'm going to have to shift a bit more so back out of the way to get my cable in. I'm going to have to get my pump into there ready, because obviously I've got to get my cable in. But yeah, inside my shed, I'm just done with sorting the waste out in here. So I've got a new connection on here. So this is 4" to 1.5". I've took all the old waste off what was on here before. Now I've just got this 1.5" T that's pushed onto this here. This is just a 1" pressure fitting, which fits absolutely snug as a bug in a rug onto there. So obviously this is my overflow from me tank for this tank supplies the water to the pressure pump, and this pipe here is the overflow, not the overflow, in fact yeah it is, it's the overflow for the water inside there, and they both just go into here, into waste. So this is going to go in there. It's going to have an elbow on there, and then an elbow coming up onto there, and then an elbow on outside going down into the ground to the waste yeah, to the waste pipe what's in the ground. So that's what I'm on with, and I can't wait to get this up and running. I know I've been mithering you guys about it loads of times before, but I really can't wait to get it up and running. Pond's looking well today, I must say, and fish are looking sweet. They are absolutely loving their orange, but where the hell that other piece of orange has gone, I have not got the foggiest. Not the foggiest whatsoever. And like I say, it's going to bug me all frigging night. Well, yeah, they're looking well. Happy as Larry. She's getting some serious girth on her now, she is. I'm hoping I can get her to 70 by the end of this season. Right, look at the back across her. Alright, back on her. Sweet. Right then guys, I'm going to crack on with this. Get this in. And I'll snap back with you guys. This is the morning of the night before. It's almost full. And it should be about to kick in any minute now. There we go. The ball dropped and the sump's emptying. Awesome. There comes another clean. Let's lift that float up a bit more. I have to make a few minor adjustments. This part, the waste pipe here, the outlet, it is only temporary for now, just running down to the bottom of the garden. So it is still backflowing a little bit, but it's just because it's not laid in properly. But it's still doing the job. I just need to get it put into the drain at the bottom of the garden. It's just laid in edge bottom for temporary, that naturally runs into drain anyway, but I'd like to get into drain properly. So yeah, overall I'm happy with how that's worked out. Obviously the other hole here, that's going to be for the waste coming from the new grow on build. Well, that has worked out pretty darn fine. I just need to finish backfilling this in now. So there'll be no more bloody emptying of buckets. Oh dear, get thunderstorms out for today. It's bang it down in a bit about dinner time. Thunderstorms, so I need to get that done hopefully before then, because I don't want to be out here when that comes. And get piss wet through for nobody or for nothing. Right, I need to do a bit of a wash change this morning, guys. I need to get that done. Yeah, like I say, I hope being well. I need to get everything done basically before dinner time, because, like I say, it has get it to piss it down. So I'm gonna get my shit sorted, get everything out what I need to get out, and get this done before that rain comes. But like I say, I'm happy with how that sump's turned out. Not cost a lot to make really. The pump itself was, how much was it pump? 40, just shy of 50 quid I think the pump were, and the risers and the manhole, I think they come to 60 quid I think it were, so it's not cost a lot to make really. So yeah, I'm happy with that, guys. So that's it, I'm going to leave this one here, and I'll see you again. See you in a bit.